I'm V.S. Kemanis. I'm an attorney, I'm a mother, I'm a dancer, and a writer. Most of my research from my books I already have from my experience. I've worked many years as a lawyer, as a prosecutor, as a civil litigator, and I've worked for appellate courts and judges, and the law of New York is just in my blood at this point. What I'm really interested in is presenting interesting criminal cases from many different points of view of all the participants in the case, from the victims, the defendants, the witnesses, the judges, and the attorneys. So it's really the psychological suspense that drives my work. I've always been fascinated with the interplay between the professional and the personal, especially when it comes to a career woman who's handling a very high-powered legal career. This was always the biggest challenge in my life, trying to juggle the two aspects and do them both adequately. My latest book is called Deep Zero. It's the fourth novel to feature Dana Hargrove. She's a prosecutor who's very smart, very strong, and she always tries to do the right thing in every case. She has a deep sense of conscience, so she grapples with very difficult issues in the cases because the criminal justice system is the arena for high human drama and conflicting points of view. So she grapples with those conflicting points of view, and sometimes she doubts herself. She asks advice from her mentors, her husband, people that she respects and admires, but ultimately she makes the decisions on her own, and she usually comes out right. I am not Dana. Sometimes I wish I was Dana, because she's really interesting and kind of a cool person in many ways, but most of the time I'm glad that I'm not Dana, especially when she's in the thick of it, because then she has to call the shots. And she gets herself into some very interesting, difficult conflicts. But this is the fun about writing fiction. You can take little bits and pieces of your life and mix them all together and come up with something completely unique, a unique character. And these characters take on a life of their own and just kind of lead you places where you didn't know that you were going to go.